Today we're going to talk about some common mistakes and misconceptions that you might have as a first-time home buyer thinking about buying your first home. I'm going to try to clarify some of those for you so that you can enter the real estate world a little more educated. The most common mistake that I see first-time home buyers make is refusing to talk to a lender. Unless you have hundreds of thousands of dollars of cash sitting around, you are going to have to talk to a lender because they are the only ones who can facilitate you buying a home. So it's better to do it sooner rather than later. Another misconception is that you have to put 20% down as a down payment if you're buying a home. That is not true. There's lots of different loan products that vary in requiring 3% down to 5% down, and there are some loan products where you don't have to put any money down. Some of those options for 0% down include a USDA loan or a VA loan, but again, you'd have to talk to a lender to know if you qualify for those. Another common misconception that first-time home buyers have is specific to North Carolina. In North Carolina, we have what's called a due diligence fee, and that is an amount that the buyer pays the seller that is due upon going under contract for any amount. It's negotiable, in which it's non-refundable should the buyer back out for any reason. The seller in North Carolina cannot leave the contract unless the buyer is in breach, but the buyer can leave the contract for any reason or no reason at all before the due diligence period ends. The due diligence fee is an assurance to the seller that you're committed to the contract. Now, the common misconception that home buyers have is that you have to pay that fee when you place an offer, but that's not true. You don't pay that fee until both parties have signed your offer to purchase and your contract is fully executed.